Hey, good morning. Welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie. We're going to dive into, we talked about gratitude. We're going to continue talking about gratitude, but we're also going to talk about never forgetting. What does that mean? I'm going to show you my remember wall, and I'm going to walk you through something that really, truly could help you on your health journey if you take action. The key is action, right? So as you're tuning in, where are you tuning in from? We are in the middle of, ignore my dogs. We are in the middle of chapter 6, I believe, 7. And we're going to finish chapter 7 today. Yesterday, we talked about the power of your words, being thankful. We talked about if you complain, you remain, right? And so that's what we're diving into. If you're following along, we are on page 87. And so I would love to know, where are you tuning in from? How are you liking the book? Are you putting it into action? Good morning. Good morning. All right. And so if you complain, you remain. We're not going to complain. What does this have to do with keto? Everything. Because if your mindset isn't right, then guess what? You're not going to probably take your health and fitness or how you're feeling very seriously. Right? I'm sure many of you can see that. If you get up and you're grumbling and you're complaining and you're late and you're crabby, you tend to not make the best decisions for that day. It's easy to justify and it's easy to blame and it's easy to just go, I'll start tomorrow, I'm going to do whatever I want, right? And so basically in this next, to finish off chapter 7 on page 87, if you're following along, she tells a lot of stories. She tells a story of something that happened to her in her life, and she could have easily complained. She could have sued the school. She could have done a lot of different things, but instead she said, you know what? I'm going to believe that it's going to come back to me. She's like, I'm going to speak it. I'm going to receive it. I'm going to be grateful. I'm going to be prayerful, all of these things. And she saw what she lost come back sevenfold. And so the book is incredible because it gives you action steps on, like, what does this mean to be thankful? What does it mean to speak things into existence? Meaning, instead of griping about the 50 pounds, being thankful where you are at today and going, I'm going to lose this. I'm healthy and strong, right? Believing what you want, writing it down, putting it on your vision board, and then taking action and going after it. So, the last bit of this chapter talks about gratitude and journaling and not forgetting. This is something they talk about in the Miracle Morning, the book that we did earlier this summer. Same concept. If you are journaling, if you're writing things down, if you have a vision board, if you're going to go after what you want, it's important to keep it in front of you, but also journal. And I'm going to show you something that we have in our home. We call it the remember wall. And you might be going, what does that mean? What is a remember wall? So first of all, she talks about being grateful and actually writing it down. She said, gratitude means you stop focusing on what you don't have and start focusing on what you do have. It is one of the most positive emotions that we have, right? What do you have? What is around you? What do you feel thankful for? Not just, I'm thankful for my bed. I'm thankful for the sun. What are you thankful for? She says a very vital key, and you must feel it, right? You must feel it. So what she does is she walks you through, just in general, she says, you may utter, actually that's not what I was going to read to you. Hold on. I didn't really underline this very well. Okay. So she's giving you a 24-hour action step in this last bit of the chapter. And she says, in order to launch the attitude of gratitude, in order to be thankful, I want you to embark on a full day of expressing your heartfelt gratitude for everything. This also means no complaining whatsoever. Do not complain if you wake up late. Do not complain about the weather, the traffic, bad hair day, people, the gas prices, food prices, the frequency of red lights, barking dogs, your coworker in your office, a baby crying all night, and so on and so forth. Stop complaining. And she says what you're going to do is for an entire day, you're going to start saying, thank you, Lord, for everything that I have. The moment your eyes open throughout your entire day, you will be utterly amazed at how simply shifting your attitude from complaining to expressing gratitude can fulfill you. it can fulfill absolute relief from stress and anxiety, appearance of blessings, an atmosphere of peace, the presence of God, strengthen your body, and realization of your dreams. If you can switch your focus and switch your complaining into an attitude of gratitude. Instead of going, I'm so angry that my baby was crying all night, you can go, I'm thankful that I have a baby, right? I'm so angry that I got up late and now I'm late for work. I'm thankful that I have a job, right? Just different things. I'm so angry for this bad hair day. I'm thankful that I have hair. Right? I'm going to show you something. So at the very end of the chapter, she talks about the power of writing things down and journaling. Why is it so important that you write down what you're grateful for? Keeping an attitude of gratitude journal positions you to naturally start looking for things to be appreciative for. And I'm going to tell you something. How often do you go throughout your day and you're super thankful for things, and then all of a sudden one bad thing might happen and you forget about all of the good, right? Or how often do you go through, let's say an entire month. Let's say you go through this month and you've got little blessings here and little things you're thankful for here, and one bad thing might happen and then you forget about all of the other things. I'm going to tie this to your health and fitness. You might have a really great week. You've prepped your food. You feel great. You went to the gym. Here's what I want you to do. I'm going to show you something really quick. Follow me. Come with me, please. I'm going to walk you over to I'm going to show you something. I got two cameras going. So we have something called a remember wall. So if you look behind me, because I can't flip my cameras because I am on two of them, it's 2021 remember wall. And it's based on, it is broken down into months. So I don't often always remember this, but my goal is on that little board that is on the back side of our door that goes to our room. Hold on, can you see it right there? I want to remember things that we are blessed with and that we're thankful for the entire year, right? So right now on September, said I'm thankful for our daughter's healing over her ankle. I know there's more blessings than that, and I'm thankful for the dirt that we are having delivered outside of our home. And so the reason I'm telling you this is because it's actually super powerful. When you look at that wall, you can look at all of the things that we were blessed with throughout the entire year. So that when we have a bad day or a bad week, we can go back and we can go, nope, we are blessed. I am thankful, right? So let me give you an example. Your health and fitness journey. Maybe you've had a great week, like we just said, and then maybe you slip up. But if you had a journal that you just simply kept on your kitchen counter and you're like, oh, I made a great decision today for breakfast. I didn't go out to eat today. I actually prepped my lunch. Oh, I'm down 2 pounds. You know what? Today I felt really healthy and strong. I got to go play basketball with my son. I've never done that before. Or I picked up my grandchild without hurting when I bent down. Or I actually felt really focused as I was teaching my kids today because I'm feeding my body right. What if you journaled how you felt throughout the day? So that when you have a bad day or you have a slip up, you don't just throw your hands up in the air and you go, this is never going to work. Because you actually remind yourself of how great you felt the last week. The things that happen that are bad, or maybe things like wrong choices or whatever the case may be that you don't feel like you want it to happen, will overpower your gratitude and the things you're thankful for if you don't write it down, because you'll forget. You'll forget. And so if this will hugely help you on your health and fitness journey. But you have to decide, like, am I going to remember? Am I going to write it down? Am I going to be grateful and thankful? If you're on a phone right now, guess what? You have technology, you have the internet, you have a phone. You get to tune in, you get to do a lot of things. You should just be thankful for that, right? But if you can simply take a moment and for the rest of the year, make yourself a journal or a remember wall. You can do it just for your health and fitness, or you can do it for your whole life so your family can be included, right? What are you thankful for? Write it down. Hey, dog. Hey, write it down so that when your dogs, write it down so that when you have a bad day, you can go back and go, no, I am blessed and highly favored. It doesn't mean one slip up wrecks everything. No, I'm super thankful for all the things that I've been blessed with. Guess what? Attitude of gratitude. I'm not going to let this one hurdle wreck everything that I've done or everything that I've accomplished or everything that I've been going after. Not going to do it. Right here. This is so important for your health journey, whether you believe it or not. It is. And it will change the way and change your outcomes and help you get towards your goals if you get this right. And you have an attitude of gratitude. You write things down. It's powerful. So here's the challenge to you. So she talks about being grateful, journaling the things you're thankful for. Ranger. I'm thankful for dogs that bark a lot. Get it? All right, here's your action step. Set aside time to journal your gratitudes for the things that have happened and for what you are believing to happen in the future. Actually, she had 2 action steps. One of them was a 24-hour go throughout your whole day without complaining. She said, Ranger, stop it. She said, go throughout your whole day, and there's no complaining. All you get to do is be thankful, watch your words, and see if you can do it. Instead of complaining, I'm thankful that I have dogs. Right? All right, so you've got 2 action steps. Try to go throughout the entire day today without complaining and grumbling, but being thankful. And I would encourage you to start a journal or a little piece of paper somewhere in your home that you can write the things that you are blessed with and that you're thankful for. If you want it just to be your health and fitness, put it on your fridge. And every time you make a good choice, give yourself a star or do something to help you remember so that when you have a little hurdle, you can go back and go, I did really good here. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. All right. I hope that was helpful. I hope you guys have an incredible day. This is the book we're going through. We're getting to the point where we've got some more chapters, and then we'll be starting to dive into helping you create your vision board if you haven't already started it. If you started it, awesome. If you haven't, continue to write things down. What do you want on your vision board? What could you see yourself, or maybe not see yourself, but believing for the next year to 12 to 18 months? Write down at least 10 things. We're going to put them on your board. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you have an incredible day. Continue to tune into the page. I'm always here to help, and we'll talk to you soon.